Good morning, you guys. And I haven't really seen what it looks like if you're looking at larger international airports like Atlanta, which is Delta's hub, and that's where we're seeing that widespread issue really stemming from. This is what the Delta counter at KCI looks like this morning. You have just a few people checking in their bags, a few people checking in at the counter, and there was only one canceled flight this morning that we saw at KCI, and that scheduled departure time has been and gone. So I spoke with a travel agent that is here locally to get her outlook on last Friday. Her name's Leanne Lance. She works for Picture This Travel. She said Friday and throughout the weekend was basically a mess for her and her clients. One thing I noticed when I was here on Friday was that travelers were speaking with their travel agents, but they were also complaining about their airline apps, and that's where they were being pushed to originally. Lance said that she had the same frustration because those apps weren't working and they were putting her clients on flights that didn't exist.
Airlines like American, United, Delta, they have mobile applications. Those mobile apps in many cases will reschedule you. They'll give you an option and they'll reschedule you right on the app. That would be great, but it didn't work.
So the DOT has new rules this year. They just started back in April that we want to make sure you're aware of as a flyer. Those rules require airlines to give you a refund if your flight is delayed past a certain point or canceled completely. And they also cover lost baggage. You can get a full cash refund if that's not returned within 12 hours. And if you book your flight through a third party like Expedia, you can get a refund through that as well. Back to you guys.
So Claire, I know a lot of times when you're booking a trip and that button pops up, do you want insurance? You're like, well, is this going to work for everything?
I always go back and forth on that.
Right? So a lot of people do. So Claire, what about travel insurance in a case like this? What does it do in a situation like what we went through?
I told Lance that too. I said, I am the first person to skip the travel insurance. I don't want to pay the 20 extra bucks. But after looking at this weekend, it's something I'm going to reconsider. She said travel insurance is something that's really going to help you if you're traveling out of the country, whether that's just, a direct flight from KCI down to Cancun, or you're going overseas to Europe or Asia. That's where it's really going to help you. It can help you if your flight's disrupted or delayed in any way. It can help you get into a hotel, get that money back. She says what she's seeing right now, travel insurance companies are deciding how to cover this situation because it's really unprecedented for everybody involved.
Because it was global, right?
Right.
All right. Thank you very much, Claire.